Hi, this is David, and like I said, if the Mormons would quit the shenanigans, I'd have nothing to do but sit in the chair and watch the birds. Every damn day I pick up the paper or I look into the news and events. Let me tell you the latest on Romney. Mitt the Twit, as the Europeans call him. Oh my gosh. You know, I'm telling you, I've said it so many times, you cannot listen to what the Mormons say. You must look at what they do. They do not say what they do. They just don't match. Okay, here it is. Let me first of all tell you about J. Willard Marriott. Okay, J. Willard Marriott owns all of the Marriott hotels and all over the world. And they're nice motels. I've stayed in a couple of his hotels, and they're nice hotels. Nothing wrong with the hotel. Well, he donated money to BYU because he's a Mormon. And the Marriott Center, I think it holds 30,000, is a huge amphitheater covered. And that's where you have graduation and special events and Hinckley's birthday party. The Hinkster, I love him. I hope he's doing well in heaven. But anyway, Jay Willard, please look it up on the internet. I'm not lying to you. He bears his testimony about the magic underwear of the Mormons, that somehow his boat caught on fire. I don't know how that happens, but when you're on fire in a boat, the best thing is to probably get off the boat. But he bears his testimony that he was burned all over his body, but his garments saved his life. So if you want to believe that from a chief executive of the hotel chain, I don't care. It has no meaning to me one way or the other. Now, here's where old Mitt the Twit comes in. These Mormons are like snakes. The way they use the IRS and the Social Security system, the welfare system, these people are the most notorious people to twist and turn and to spin. Now, Jay Willard has, of course, a profit corporation which has to have a board of directors. Well, Mitt the Twit was on the board. Guess what his position was? He was the chief auditing person, which means his finger was on all the money, had all of the records, knew what was coming in, what was going out, and how the corporation was doing. Well, back a few years ago, there was software that was invented for corporations to buy, and it avoided most American taxes. You just put the software in, and it just lied and lied and lied, and created a huge loss, which was on paper, but didn't exist. Well, Marriott did that at the beckoning of Romney, and Romney was the oversight person on that. And then when things went to shit, Romney said, well, I was just depending upon the tax lawyers and the auditors and the CPAs. Well, he was the chief executive of the audit committee. So obviously he just lies like a rug. He just lies like a rug. Now, let me tell you why I think this is somewhat hilarious. To me, it may not even be funny to you, but hilarious to me. Marriott Corporation is and was. Now, I'm not going to say is, because I've read something that says that Jay Willard is repenting. I don't know if he is or not, but until he repented in the last year or so because of the Romney campaign, his hotels was the largest purveyor of pornography in the world. Owned by a Mormon. Largest purveyor of pornography in the world. And Romney audits and helps oversee the auditing of that corporation. Well, he donates money to BYU, and BYU puts his name on the building, the Marriott Center. And you could go into any Marriott. I think you still can. Now, I'm speaking out of line because I have not read lately. I've heard that because of the Romney campaign, Jay Willard is getting out of the pornography business. But as soon as Romney wins, if he does, They'll all be in the same business again. So here's Romney, the dyed-in-the-wool Mormon, and oh, I am so faithful, and I believe in the articles of faith, and I believe in anti-pornography, and gay people should have their sex organs cut off. I'm telling you, Jay Willard goes, oh, I was on fire in a boat and my magic underwear saved my ass. And the two of them are together. How many more Mormons are tangled in that damn governmental group that governs the world? And boy, you let Mitt Romney in there as president with the executive orders and the power of the presidency, and you're all going to be Mormons, one way or the other. They're going to baptize you when you're dead, or they're going to baptize you while you're alive. And so anyway, I wanted you to know that Willard, Jay Willard, and Mitt at the Twit were in charge of the largest pornography sales in the world. And of course, you know that Utah's #1 in pornography with credit cards being bought. And so it just all goes together. But they're all in their little white coats and their baker's hat and their robes and the pale ale and, oh God, hear the words of my mouth and help and enable marrow in the bone. They go into this whole dance rigmarole. And here they are, the largest purveyors of pornography in the world. You guys didn't know that, probably. They are.